Party people, welcome back to Rook's Craft Corner, here with another wild episode here, straight recording from my new camcorder. I recently went out of town to pick up some things, so we got ourselves this Canon VIXIA, I don't even want to try pronouncing that if that was a whole word, HFR 800. It's an interesting little piece I picked up, and I am happy to have it on board as my new teammate working with me to create more lovely content for you people. Now we'll just get right into it today. We've got our simple plank of wood and our crafting doily standing right there. Today I thought we'd do a simple craft. A while ago I picked up one of these Gundam little model kits from a library of all things. Now I am a big Gundam and Mecha fan, if you didn't know. If you did know, how did you know? We've got this Gundam here that I thought was cool, so I'll put it together on camera, we'll talk a little bit, we'll have a good old time, and Bobby will get some sleep before he has to go into work. All good things in the world. Now it comes with the instructions on the inside of the box. A very green way to do that. It comes in these little packages. It doesn't look like it'll be too hard a build, but that remains to be seen. We'll cut open these little packages. Just cut them right open. Give them a little shanky stab there with our knife. You can get them out of here. See what we're working with, all the different pieces and whatnot. Oh yeah, we'll get this going. So first, set up with the camera, so forgive me if the audio isn't great. I'll try experimenting with some different kinds of audio if I get this onto the editing software, and it's terrible. Got some decals here. Never been a big fan of decals, and by that I mean I've never been good at putting them on. So obviously we'll put them on. Okay. So like little antenna thing. Oh. I know I've told a couple people this before, but my absolute favorite Gundam is the Heavy Arms Gundam. It's my favorite. It always will be. So freaking cool. I always loved all of the weapons that it had as a child. Just like missiles and Gatling guns, and I guess that was a phase of mine. Missiles and Gatling guns. But anyway, so we got our parts. It looks like the first part is to make his hands here. We need to take a fisty bit, put it into an arm. No, that's a shoulder bit. Put it into part of an arm bit, into other arm bit, into another bit, and then the hand on. Ooh. Well, I found the hands. Okay. So I assume, because that's always a good thing to do, that here is the Gundam torso, the model torso, unpainted, and oops, the first step that we can do is put this, slide that right on there. It looks a little bit more pronounced than the model makes it seem. Maybe I'm just not using my imagination. Looks like there are some filing marks here. Oh, I wonder if you can, like, you see that comes and goes, and you can put it in different places. That's neat. And that goes up. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. This is neat. This is cool. And then you could even put the wings on the inside on those other two pigs. Sure. That looks like his weapon of choice. They really don't list any names of parts or anything. This might be one of those trial and error kind of dibbly-doos. These do look like the parts over listed there, though. So we'll do that. We'll get these off. We'll snipe those parts out. Yep. And then we got these parts right here. I believe these are the other parts that they were talking about. Right there. So we got that part, which is that, which hooks into that, which I believe are these. Should grab some clippers or something. Alright, so I'll put that there. Take this off. There we go. You know what? I am going to go grab some clippers. A+ for originality and timing. Oh man. We are excelling today. Aren't we, as usual? Okay, we're back. I grabbed my little fingernail clippers. I'll set that over there. Set that over there. Not to date this episode, but Borderlands 3 comes out today. It came out last night on Thursday. Today's a Friday. And I'm kind of excited to see where that game goes. I've been a big Borderlands fan ever since the first game. I didn't really understand the whole concept when I first started doing the whole Borderlands game thing, but I really appreciate. I like the sense of humor. I like the graphics, very nice. The guns were cool. I enjoyed New Game Plus mode. The DLCs were, you know, I never really played the DLCs, if I'm being honest. Not for lack of trying. I think I just got into other things by the end of them. But I finished the first one, and I know I hadn't finished the second one all the way. I got close, but I never did. Very fun series. I like them a lot. I'm excited for this. Actually, a lot of games coming out in the month of when is it? Frickin', I think it's November that a lot of them are coming out. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Doom Eternal is coming out, which I'm really excited to play that game. Not only Doom Eternal, but then we've got Jedi Fallen Order. I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that both of those games are pretty awesome. I really would like it if those games were kick butt, because I really want those games to be good. So, we've got our part here. So it seems that we want this facing this away. Okay, so if the little bottom notch is facing that away, and we want to put it onto the part that goes in, so like this. Okay, I'm using all of my minuscule finger strength to push it on there. And then we got one of these things, which I don't know which side or if it even matters. As they say in the old text, we gonna find out. Is that just supposed to like sit up in there? Oh, maybe it goes this way. It does go that way. Does it kind of clip in? Am I doing it right? That's what you said. Oh Lord, it is early. That one kind of didn't clip the best, so we're going with number 2. You see, it's got all these roofs and garages in there, and yeah, it's quite the conundrum. I don't like forcing things. So as long as this gets in there, it's not gonna matter too much. Because I know it's supposed to be like a gauntlet-esque armor piece. I don't want to spend 15 minutes freaking fiddling around with this just to like have the same outcome that it would if I didn't. I don't think glue is required for this. I hope not. Ooh, okay, we'll bend the arm then. There's a little triangular piece. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of this piece, but it's like preventing some of the movement. I don't know if that means it's on the wrong side or there's not gonna, it feels like there's more give on this side. I don't know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kinda not force it, but we're gonna tease it and cheese it up until right about there. We'll call that one arm done. This is supposed to be a model, it's supposed to be delicate, I have to remember that, or else I'm gonna just get frustrated, more frustrated. But yeah, I'm looking forward to The Last Jedi. I really want to see how that one turns out, because I'm from Canada and I say out. Just kidding, I don't mean offense. Shut up, phone, you don't own me. It owns me. I'll get that little crispy clasp right there. And we got 2 arms made. And then we can take 2 hands. We'll just use the fists because we're generic and plebeian. Where was I going with that? I like The Last Jedi. I have not watched trailers for it, and you might be thinking, wow, you're a moron. You bought a game or put down money towards a game to buy, and you haven't even watched the trailers for it. I have an interesting way of looking at Star Wars. I really like that franchise. I don't like looking at a lot of criticisms until I see the final product and kind of work through it myself. That might be right, that might be wrong. It doesn't really matter because that's kind of how I just do things. I enjoy that way of going about it just because I get to like free from bias and free. I actually haven't watched any commercials for Jedi Fallen Order or actually the next new Star Wars movie. So I go into theaters blind and I kind of make my judgment, and then from there I look at other people's opinions after that because usually they're a lot more observant than I am. It's not that I don't have a critical eye, it's just that I just see a lot of better comments about the movie than, oh my god, that looks so cool! Yeah, so we're on to the legs, and they look ultimately more complicated than the arms. But our arms are looking pretty fabulous right here. Popping off of this Gundam dude, the Gundam Broski, Brobadiah, the protein shake. Sorry, I had a stroke for a minute. What was I talking about? So, legs. It looks like we need... these will be part of them. 1E. Excuse me. And 2E. I really cannot make a video without burping. Wow, it is just... I am a terrible YouTuber. Someone take my license away. Yeah, we got these little pipe points that will attach. So these will be the ball and joint ones, and this will go in here presumably. Might be getting ahead of myself, but oh, if life. Ah, the French. So we got that. Inside, outside parts of legs, just like the arms, apparently. We've got these. This one. Okay, we'll use the clippers for that. Where'd they go? Something about this model that's a little bit odd is that some of the pieces are like oddly colored, and other pieces are all, as you can see, gray. The pieces that I'm talking about are these right here, white and gray, and like no decals anywhere else, it seems, except for this back tail fin, which I don't understand. Like, it's a completely different shade of gray, and it's got that yellow fin on it, so I don't know if they like thought that we couldn't be trusted with that, which they are completely right on, and they're completely right for the rest of the model as well. I don't think I'll be trying to paint this in the near future because I'm not good at painting. One of the tricks to life that they don't teach you in school is that to know your weaknesses and get someone better at your weaknesses than you to do them, and that is called having friends and the power of friendship and turning a strength into a weakness. You could also just buy their technical prowess in whatever art that you're trying to accomplish. Moving swiftly forward after talking about using your friends for things. So I think this goes into this joint like this. They pop on. That worked out a lot cleaner than I thought it would compared to the joint that we tried to shove in that little arm gauntlet part in earlier. So it makes me think I did something wrong. So we got these two parts, and apparently this attaches. Ah, there. Oh, that might be an issue. The French. Well, we might have to take these apart really quickly using our rusty trusty little crafting utensil here. Man's first crafting utensil, the knife. There's a little lip on the end of these that we've got to shove in there. Let me get these off. Oh, hastily looking around and seeing things that I could use instead of a knife to do this. There it goes. Okay, just needed a little bit of coaxing. You know what they say, a maybe is just a baby waiting for a little bit of love before it can turn into a yes. Okay. I know Doom Eternal looks awesome because I like Doom. Doom is cool. I'm not like the huge Doom lore buff. I'm not like the huge Doom aficionado. But gosh dang it, they make some fun games to play. Oh, they're so much fun. I love beating up demons as a giant overpowered space marine who's seeking revenge for his rabbit. Yep, that's the real story to Doom. Look it up. Like, demons killed his rabbit, so he's gonna take revenge on him by killing them all. Okay, moving swiftly forward. Ooh. I can tell that sits on one of those plastic ridges because it's like easily bendable. Consarn it, this is what I was talking about at the early start of the video. I'm not good with small parts. I mean, 9 times out of 11 and a half. Okay, we'll just shove that right in there and get that perfect. Ha! Another one of my funny jokes this morning. Saying that anything I'm gonna do is gonna be close to perfect. Okay, yes. Other than those games, what other game? Borderlands, Last Jedi, and Doom Eternal. I don't know too much about the rest of the games coming out in the near foreseeable future. I know that November is kind of a big month for games to come out because it's like before Christmas and like hype time and like pre-orders and Black Friday and I don't know. Yeah. I am of the mindset of I really do enjoy Black Friday. Some people absolutely despise Black Friday. I like going because I'm a people watcher. I like watching people. I like going for the spirit of it. It's fun. It's I don't participate in the violence and bloodshed. It seems like a lot of stores now have it down to kind of a science on how to disperse crowds and put things in places. But then again, I live in a small town, but I really do enjoy the kind of full moon-like behavior that you don't get anywhere else when it's not a full moon. I do buy stuff. I don't like have my heart set on anything in particular. I like it gives me something to do around Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of the boringest holidays in my opinion. It always has been. I was never big into football. Whenever I was younger, family would come over and we'd like chill with them, but I'd always have to dress up in like decent clothes and I couldn't wear like my comfortable stuff. So it was just very a lot of my childhood memories were they were like either it's like a make or break if I was able to wear comfy clothes. But yeah, no, I ever since I got like a little bit older and realized I could buy video games for cheap when that rolled around, or like appliances or something, if I needed anything for my home, I would definitely easily get on it, and then I'd have still no money to buy video games because I'm poor, or was poor when I was younger. I am less poor since. Hooray. So we got these dangly bits and these feedy parts, and then some other feedy parts. I don't know where those are. Well, we'll just kind of go and we'll see where we end up. Because I don't see any other feety parts. But I might be blind. Could I like make them out of these things? What are these things? Where do they go? Oh, these are shoulder things. Whoops! Did not mean to toss that violently. Okay. We're just being sassy, aren't we? Okay, so these would go... Excuse me. My goodness. Full of sass and full of gas, just like usual. Oh, we're gonna break this. I have a feeling we're gonna break this. Don't break this. Please, Rook, don't break this. Oh, we're just forcing. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. Perfect, like free cake at the office and you have an extra long break or are about to leave. And it's ice cream cake and it was just brought in. Ooh, man, that sounds good. Okay. I want ice cream now. Hit me right in the nose. All right, so we got these parts. So it looks like on outside part of the leg, this goes on the bottomest one. And am I missing some parts? I don't feel like I should be missing anything. What I recall, I kept this together. Like my life through college. Oh, they're the blue parts. Ah, silly me. How many of you were yelling at me right in front of the camera that they were the blue parts, and I just was like colorblind for a while. Yeah, anyway, we'll just put these on and pretend like that didn't happen. Good show. Jolly good show indeed. Alright, crafting is resuming. Make better conversation, why don't you, Rook? Okay, so we're putting these on and we're getting it done, and then we'll get right back. Now, tell me what problem you see with this piece. I see that is not really, it looks like it's able to be pushed and pulled out, so it looks like the feet will be uneven if there's a differential in space, which it looks like there already is. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, whatever. It'll give it depth and the ability to move or something. I don't know. Make sure to, we'll put this on before, not after. We put this, we want the other piece, the other leg on this one. Okay, here we go. My name is Lara. No, we don't. We want the thingy on the outside for sure. Faux shizzle. Gosh dang it, my phone! Okay, whatever. We're doing it this way. We want... Yeah, because the jet boosters are on the outside. How did this screw up? I don't understand. Did we put the top in the wrong way? We must have. Can we turn that around inside? We sure can. Alright, crisis averted. I don't have to get sassy. Ah, the French. Feet. Feet, foot, beat, butt. Okay, so we've got two of these. Two of these bad boys popping off that need to be bent towards the inside. but so this one's cool, this one's fine, this one's dandy, this one's fire, this one's fresh. Oh my gosh. 1. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. You know what the old imperial saying is, if you've applied force and it's not worked, then you have not applied enough. Okay, that's what's causing the problem. There we go. Not to jinx myself on Friday the 13th, but nothing has broken on this model yet. Very disappointed, 2 out of 10. Nothing has broken, especially on Friday the 13th, the unluckiest of all of the holidays. Alright, so we got that leg done. It looks like he's got like a little sachet waistband kind of swing-a-ma-schwang made out of 2 bits. Oh, Bobby's not good at this, fellows. Not that great at this. It comes with an extra hand and this weird little disc. Oh, these go over here. Okay. Yes, I'm stalling. Come off of it. You people are too smart for me. Okay, we'll just do this where you can see it on camera. We'll get some details and accessories popping off. That way we use all of the parts and we leave nothing to chance. And that way when it doesn't turn out right, I can blame someone else for my issues and get a refund. Just kidding, someone worked very hard on this. Because it was already like pre-done when I got it. I don't know what that's about, but so we got that. There, he's looking pretty mighty. Okay, so he's got the back already popping off, and there goes that, which I was expecting. I've tried to build Gundam models before. I was a big fan of the action figures back in the day. Some of you might recall them, some of you might not. It's okay, either way. Either way. I really do wish that I was better at them, but I'm not. So I settle for the action figures, which I can break and put back together over and over again. Wow, that just sits on there way too loose compared to the rest of the model. I wonder if I have to like put the lime in the coconut. I don't know why. I don't know why that just doesn't feel, that just too loosey-goosey sitting in there. Probably because it is too loosey-goosey sitting in there. I might just take some good old carpentry glue to get those sticking and popping off in there. But what I was worried about is like his little waistband thing. Get that in there. Where's my gratifying snap? I didn't hear one. And I'm not going to get one, apparently. Oh, okay. Stand yourself there, the mighty warrior. Probably freaking piloted by some emotional 12-year-old. Ugh. Gundam Seed, I'm looking at you. You're my least favorite Gundam. Don't care who knows it. Very sucky series that was. You guys suck. At me, I dare you. Come at me in the comments. Tell me how much you love Gundam Seed and how the plot didn't derail and how everyone wasn't acting like a bunch of emotional 5-year-olds. What a joke. Those silly, silly Billy people. So it looks like this goes on right about there. Cool. Got probably want the detail on the outer side. It just slides on there like oh, come now. We wish you a Merry Christmas. I don't think this is going to do what I want. Oh, come on now, be my friend. Or don't, I don't care. I don't need friendship of your caliber, you stupid shoulder pad. Ooh, but I do, but I want it. I want it so bad. Alright, you know what? It's just going to sit on there like a decoration, because basically all this is just a nice little decoration. I am going to get too caught up in the little things. I just want it to look perfect, which is a silly thing for me to do from the start, as everyone is shouting at me. Don't make it perfect, make it functional or look likable. I think this is supposed to be like an arm-mounted cannon. Yeah, we can definitely take a look and I think this is supposed to go right about there. Okay. Okay. What do these do? Ah, they go on the backpack, like backpack things. Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Fall. Take that off. That there. Probably gonna want something like there. Probably gonna want something like that. And then this. And then this. So it can look like Team Rocket is blasting off again. The French. Okay. So then I guess... Oh, man. Do I feel like a dunce hat? These are the keys to my issues. You want to see the new Invader Zim movie? How good was that? Scale it 0 to 11, rate it. Rate it and give me, find your opinions and tell them to me. Okay, yes, they go like this. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yep. Boop. I knew it, Gundam. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me like all those years of Gundam Seed that I watched. Okay. I knew I should have watched something different, but you kept me going there for a reason. You wanted me to be that angsty teen that Gundam Seed portrayed. Good old Gundam Seed, the main character. Everyone was just a bunch of whiny children. Boop, boop, boo. Okay, now that we've got our fully functional gaming module, we add in the gun. And there he is, folks. Gundam MSZ-006A1/, oh, and then it's the Z plus small. Anyway, thank you for being part of this crafting video. If you liked it, go ahead and give that a like, or if you didn't, tell me what I could have done differently, except being less stupid. But we got through it. I'm glad we did. I don't know. I'll probably go sit this on a shelf somewhere and look at it fondly and remember this episode. I'm really surprised that that baby's holding on, because there's nothing holding this gun on, and it's big. Anyway, you guys have a lovely Friday the 13th. Happy crafting. Bye.